I'm Peter Walton from Zenith, and with the end of financial year approaching, we thought we would provide you with a general update. Well, what a year it's been. None of the experts virtually predicted where we would be this time 12 months ago. To give you one example, an organisation called UBS, who employ over 60,000 people around the world, being experts in financial markets. In May of last year, they thought the US share market would recover quite strongly, and by the end of 2020 it might reach the figure of 3,150 points, being the S&P 500. Well, in fact, only 2 months later, in July, it reached that number, and by the end of 2020 it had reached 3,756, which is 20% higher than UBS had predicted only 7 months earlier. It is an example that all the expertise in the world can be still very unhelpful in trying to predict where share markets are going. In Australia, our markets have been quite stable, and from our perspective, our investment portfolios have virtually been unchanged in recent months. The biggest winners have been in the area of banks and mining shares. Banks have benefited from the large banks increasing their dividend payments as the pandemic becomes less of an issue in Australia. And mining shares have enjoyed the benefit of virtually record prices in commodities such as iron ore. But whether those record prices can continue is more questionable. The biggest risks at the moment are generally regarded as inflation and interest rates. Inflation is at very low levels, I'm sure you're aware, and perhaps if it increased marginally in the near future, it wouldn't be too catastrophic. Interest rates are also at historic lows, but are also predicted to increase in the next year or two. Perhaps interest rates being at where they are has been one of the drivers in our strong property market in recent times. What we have seen from a lot of our clients is a move away from traditional term deposits and looking for other types of investments that will pay an interest type return of perhaps say 3 or 4%, but in things that are still regarded as reasonably conservative with low volatility and that remain quite stable. The reporting season in Australia will be with us shortly, and we expect some indications in the next couple of weeks from many companies about where they're likely to be with their profit results. As usual, we will be reviewing the results as they are released, and we will make adjustments to the investment portfolios that we think may be appropriate. We look forward to continuing to provide our service to you. If you do have any queries in the meantime, please feel free to contact us. We will be in touch again soon. Thank you.